Come on. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Waking Up America with the Conservative Viewpoint. I'm gotta wait for one of my places to go live here. I messed up and didn't click on it this morning. So I want to get this moving. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. And I am Charlie, your host, the Country Conservative. 1 second here. I am the host of Waking Up America and the Conservative Viewpoint, weeknights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys just don't want to miss them. I hope everyone's having a great morning. Today is what? September 30th? A Monday? 2024, right? The election is coming up right around the corner. Forgive me if I seem a little jittery or something this morning. My sugar was like real low. It was like 80 this morning, and I had to go up and get something to eat real quick. So it takes a little while to take effect. So we're going to keep going here, but we got Getter up and running this morning. Hi, everyone from Getter. And don't forget that we have a great crew in Wimkin, WIMKIN.com/country conservative, where you can find us talking about everything during the shows, during this show, during tonight's show, especially tonight's show, where we get into detail into these articles that I go over with you this morning. I just give you a brief glimpse into what we'll be going over, but we get into detail. We got videos. We get great conversation. You guys don't want to miss it. It's so much going on, especially now with the media being silent as Kamala Harris's bloodbath border crisis is just getting out of control. And she wants to make a good look of it, saying that she is going to the border and she's taking care of stuff. And I forgot to bring up Rumble too. But why hasn't she done it already? That's the big question. She hasn't done anything to fix the border right now. And that's what she is. She is the border czar. And she decides to do nothing about it. But, oh, well, wait. Now, if I'm elected, I'll do it. I'm doing this real quick. But if I'm the border czar, yeah, I'll fix everything. Or, I mean, if she's the president. But, okay. What's wrong with it doing it now? Why not fix this now? Because Americans are being killed, raped, assaulted, everything by all these criminals that they allowed in here. So why aren't we fixing stuff now? But you got these idiot liberals out there that'll sit there and believe her and sit there going, well, I'm going to fix the border. Okay. No, why isn't she doing it right now? She goes to the border. She spends 20 minutes, no lie. On Friday's episode, I showed the video of the border agents union talking about her spending 20 minutes at the border. Nothing was going on. She talked to 2 people of management, talked to no other real border agents that are going to tell her the way it is. And it was about snapshots and sound bites. That's all it was about. Her getting down there and saying, look, I'm at the border where nothing's going on in Douglas, Texas. And she did nothing. Hi, Vic. Good morning. And you want to sit there and say, well, you went to the border? That's a joke. You don't just go down there for 20 minutes and know what's going on at that border. She's left this border open. The crime of illegal criminals in this country. And if you want to watch it, if you didn't watch Friday's episode, go back and watch it. It shows you, and I'm going to show you a couple of things here that proves they are allowing criminals, other countries are letting their criminals out to come over here. So we have to deal with them. Over 500,000 illegal criminals have come across here, walking our streets, murderers, assaulters, rapists, everything, walking our streets because of her. And these idiot liberals want to vote her in. Her Joe Biden's economic policy that she's putting out as hers is going to crush this economy on day one. Oh, most definitely. But we got so much going on tonight, guys, that it's unreal. So make sure you guys check it out here. Let me, for some reason, Getter's videos don't come up and the chat doesn't work. And I fought for 6 months to get this going. Why? Because nothing works. So I can't see anybody in chat right there. And I have it on and I have it enabled, but nothing works. So that's a big problem. So that's what I got to set up all different things here to get things going. So that's why this morning's episode is like casual done. You know, it's not like tonight's episode where we're trying to get through all these because I've got videos to go with almost every article on there. It's proof is in the pudding, right? You got to bring receipts. That's what we're doing here with these videos. It comes out of the people's mouths of whoever's in the articles. That's where the facts are at. And this is what the facts that liberals don't want to see. They don't want to see facts. They want to see fiction. They want to hear fiction. And that's what they believe. Well, we're here to tell a different story. And that's what we're going to watch. So, but tonight's episode, we start at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So get your clock set, get ready, get in here and enjoy the show because we got a lot going over. We want people to get involved in conversations, especially on Wimpkin. We get involved in a lot of different conversations on Wimpkin. If you've never been there, try it. It's a speech-free conservative site where you don't get censored for speaking the truth like you do everywhere else. Hey, good morning, John. So check them out, WIMKIN. And I think I don't even have it up here yet. Well, see, I keep doing this and I keep forgetting to put my information up. There's my information for all you get new to the show. And welcome to the show. You guys will enjoy it. Sit back, relax, make some comments in chat. Let me know your feelings on these subjects and so many more that we've got going on. You guys will love it. It's awesome. And Wimpkin is the place to be right now. You guys got to go and join us in chat. We got a mega Wimpkin warriors in there. They get involved in the chat. If I can't answer your question, if you got questions or anything, if I can't answer them, they will answer you. I think your thumbnails look good tonight. Oh, and don't forget. Oh yeah, we got to do this. Let me crush this real quick. Whoops. I put the wrong thing up here. No, I didn't. I put one thing up, but I wanted to go to another one here tonight, and I still have the old one. At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Rebel Chicks with a Cause. Great show. They're on right before mine, 7 to 9 p.m. Get into a lot of different stuff, just like we got getting into here. Got to get into that. Watch them tonight on Wimpkin and Twitter, X, and possibly Rumble. We'll see. Possibly Rumble. We're going to see here later on. But that's where they're. Let me show you one more time. If you guys want to write it down, Rebel Chicks with a Cause tonight, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Then stick around for my show from 9 to 10. You guys will have a blast. It's an awesome show. We both put on great stuff. She has videos, everything. They talk about different stuff. Maybe a recipe or two here or there. You never know what's going to go on with the Rebel Chicks. So, guys, pay attention and tune in for all this stuff. You'll have a blast. All right, there's my information again. I'll leave it up there while we go over all these articles that we're going to be going over tonight. Some of these articles will make it to the show. Some of them will not. Hey, good morning, Kimberly. Welcome to the show. All right, let's get going because we got a lot of stuff to go over here. Now, Jeffrey Clark, he was a former Trump administration of the Department of Justice. Jeff says that he cannot find any evidence that Kamala Harris led the prosecution of a single case. And guess what? Mark Levine, however you want to say it, he said he could not either. So I've got Jeff on video today talking about that tonight. You got to tune in for all that. That's where the good stuff comes out, guys. You got to tune in. All right, what's next? What we got here? What do we got? Oh, yeah, I got a video on Kamala Harris's left stump. Well, that's not hard to do. A tree stump is less stumped than her. Pauses while trying to find an answer to a question during an awkward moment, and she still doesn't answer the question. What she does best when she doesn't have a teleprompter. She goes on these fake ass interviews that are taped so they can edit them. And it's so bad, they can't even edit the stupid parts that she is. That's how brainless she is. You know, we got to speak the truth, right? Okay, here we go. Next. Now, Kamala Harris is slammed for wearing a lavish necklace during a border visit. She is caught wearing a $60,000 necklace at a border where these people are supposedly running from poverty, crime, which most of them are the criminals are running to us, but with a $60,000 necklace on. Oh yeah, take a look. Got a video on it. Oh yeah, you guys will enjoy it. Trust me. You guys will have a blast. All right, what else next? Nantucket parents fear for children amid spike in immigration crime as father. It truly scares him. Well, why wouldn't it? Harris has allowed all these people to come in, and I don't know if I got that here, and I'll show you if you want. And I think I have the video. Let me look. Yeah, it's not a video. It's a picture put into video so you guys can see. And this is what I showed Friday. I'll give you a little treat here. And I only made it. I'll shut it off quick, but this is the amount of criminals that she's allowing into our country. Take a look.
Imagine fearing for your child's safety.
Oh, wrong one. I got so many of them up here, I get them all confused. But you heard that. I'll find it later. But you guys, there's a 435,000 criminals. No, verified criminals. So what is up with the ones that didn't get caught, who didn't pass through the ports of entry? The terrorists, the drug cartel, the rapists, the criminals, all that didn't get caught. Those are the ones that actually came across the ports of entry. They're verified as criminals, but they still let them out on the street because of Harris's lack of border protection. Oh, yeah. We'll have this later tonight on a lot of videos. So what else we got? Migrants in get this. Migrants in Central South America hoping Kamala beats Trump. Why do you think that is? These are people that want to come over here and get the free money, the free cell phones, the free places to stay, the free health care, everything. Hey, good morning, Cecil. Welcome, man. These are the people that want to come in here and live off us, the taxpayers. Oh, yeah. So, and things, we're not even getting into the, my phone's going crazy with news. The stuff that is going on here are our own criminals, American citizens that commit crimes. But we're dealing with that. We're dealing with the economy, which is crushing the American people with taxes, high prices, gas prices, and it's just ridiculous. And this stuff is the stuff that has to stop come November. We're a little over a month away, not barely a month away from November election. We got to wake people up to see the truth. That's what I do here on the Conservative Viewpoint. We put the truth out to people. So see, people wake up and see what's going on in this country. And it's so pathetic. It's unreal what's going on here. We let the Democrats back into this White House next year. This country's done. You're going to see little Russians or Chinamen running this country. Oh, yeah, they're going to take over because what happens when you default? We're over $3 trillion in debt right now. The interest payments alone is over $1 million a month. I think it's what it is. I saw that a while ago and I forgot to mention it. But yeah, the interest payment alone cannot afford it. It may be $1 billion a month. I can't remember. But it's to a point where your children are not going to be able to pay this back. Oh, yeah. This is the part to where Trump comes in and the businessman that had everything reduced down. Inflation was down. Everything was down under Trump. The idiot liberals forget that part. Gas prices were down, grocery prices, inflation. Even with COVID, he left a 1.9% inflation rate. What did Biden and Harris do? Shoot it up to almost 10%. And now they sit there, well, it's down. to what, 6%? That's still not down. When you get it to 1.9, during COVID, that Trump had it down. Unemployment rate was coming down because of the pandemic. Trump had this economy going back to the right direction, even with the pandemic going in, and listening to Dr. Lion Fauci's mouth. So you see what I mean about getting Trump back in here? Let him get the country back on track. We'll worry about the next 4 years after that. All right, where are we at here? If Kamala gets in, the money will dry up, then the war on us begin. Most definitely, John. Most definitely, because the BRICS, and that's not talking about UK, the Brits. No, we're talking about China and all Romania, Russia, all of them are trying to take our money away from us. If they are able to get their own currency and make it dominant in the world, our dollar is going to be worth nothing. You won't even, well, we can't even buy a candy bar for $1 anymore, but your dollar is not, it's going to be worth 10 cents. Oh yeah, it's going to dry up, just like John says, and we're screwed. The economy is going to crash. Your 401ks crash, and you're going to all be crying because you voted Democrat. Trust me. Or don't. I don't care. But I'm telling you the truth. All right, more. Illegal immigrant accused of disemboweling a man in Wisconsin parking lot asked the cops to shoot him after police chase. And the media is silent on this. This is what the media does. They're covering up the crimes of these illegals that are entering our country. How many times have you guys heard the media talk about the almost 500,000 criminals? These are verified criminals walking our streets in this country. How many times you heard ABC, NBC, CSNBC, and CNN, fake news network, The View? How many times? You can't say one. These people won't touch that stuff. Anything that makes Harris looks bad, they're not going to touch. Joe Biden makes himself look bad all the time, so you don't have to worry about that part. But you don't hear a thing, and that's the problem with this. This is the kind of stuff that we'll get into tonight. You guys got to tune in. Oh yeah, it's going to be great. So I give you a chance to a quick look into all this stuff, and I still got a bunch of articles to go over with you guys. But that's what we do here. Oh yeah, here it is. What's what we do tonight? We'll give you a look at it, to what you need look to expect when you come tonight at 9 o'clock. And I say Eastern Standard Time because we got people all over the world that tunes in. We got England, UK, we got Scandinavia, Canada, Alaska. We got them all over the place. And the guys in Wimpkin, the Wimpkin Warriors of mine, that I call them, do a great job of getting me stuff, helping me with the show. They'll sit there and remind me of stuff that I want to talk about that I forget. And that's not hard to believe. That's not hard to do either. But yeah, oh yeah, we got so much to go over and you won't believe it. But here's the one that I was talking about. But this is from Elon Musk. The scale of the deception is jaw-dropping. Elon Musk slams media silence on reports of over 420,000 criminal illegal immigrants released into our country. If you want to know why they're being released, because they can't vet them. They'll sit there and lie to you and say, well, they're properly vetted. No, they can't. Because the only thing that they do, and I've said this on other shows before, that they vet them through our database, ours. But if these people have never been in the United States and have committed a crime in the United States, they're not on our database. They don't call the other countries from where they're coming from and say, hey, is this dude a criminal or is whatever? No, they don't do that. They don't have access to their criminal database. So as soon as they come in here and say, well, nope, they haven't committed a crime here. Come on in. Yep, here's free food. Here's some money. Here's some places to stay. Here's a free airline ticket wherever you want to go in the United States. But stay out of the Democrat-run towns, the rich people like Maine and whatever, Martha's Vineyard. Don't go there. That's not allowed because they're rich and snooty and they'll get you kicked out. You're right. But you can go anywhere else you want for free. Don't worry about a passport. Don't worry about ID. Don't worry about that stuff. We'll give you a driver's license and register you to vote so you can vote for us, right? Piece of shit. All right. Trump slams Kamala. Let's see what we got. Kamala Harris can never be forgiven about the border. forgiven or forgotten. You'll never do it. With all the crime that's going on here, and the majority of it is illegal immigrants. Yes, we've got tons of Americans who still commit crime. I know, I worked in a prison, so I know how much crime is in our country. And it continues to go too. It's just getting worse now. We've got blood going to spill in Chicago because of the rival gangs that are coming in from other countries. Oh, yeah, it's going to happen, guys. You're going to see a war on our streets, and it's going to be gangs. If a civil war doesn't break out because of what the Democrats are doing, you never know what's going to happen because of what's happening right now. All right, where are we at here? Yeah, we'll get into ABC News is in chaos because Congress wants them to turn over all the latest documents Kamala Harris wants. They don't want anybody to see. They want all communications between Kamala Harris and Disney's, whatever you call it, heir to Disney, because they're best friends. And that disastrous debate between her and Trump was a farce like nobody's ever seen before. She's had the questions given to her. Got a video on that too. Beforehand, which was breaking the rules. Well, what do you expect from Democrats? They are the lawless party, and there's so much more with them. There's so much more wrong with them that it's unreal. I could go on for days. We've talked about it in all my live streams and how bad their party is. And this is the stuff that we're going to go over tonight. All right, let's move it on. Let's see here. If the computer wants to, it's working. Do you ever hear that every time you turn around, you talk to somebody on the phone? It's the computer's running slow. Yep, that's what's doing here. Trying to open my thing. All right, we got Biden's Gestapo. Biden's Gestapo, which is the DOJ, sues Alabama for removing non-citizens from voter roll. Is that not election interference? Is this not illegal? It's an American election, not illegal criminals election. And that is why the Democrats are suing. They are trying to keep illegals on the voter rolls. Somebody's got to do something. Somebody has to speak up and make these Democrats held accountable for their lawlessness. And you've got so many corrupt ass judges out there that don't do a damn thing. They just throw that case out, just like the election that none of them will take to see the evidence that proves election interference. Oh, yeah. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we see every day that nothing goes on. That's why we do the show, because, and this ain't, again, the next article is more Democrat election interference. But this is what goes on. This is why we do this show, to get people to wake up, to see the corruption in the Democrat Party. Oh, yeah. They do anything for a vote. They lie like crazy, vote or not. They just lie. All politicians lie. So, whatever. Okay, here we go. Here are some more Democrats. Swing state Democrats caught engaging in unlawful tactics. And I think, yeah, I have a video on this. That in a move that has raised eyebrows among conservatives, swing state Democrats have been caught in questionable election-related activity in a recent report. Oh, yeah. This is anywhere from... Oh, it gets covered me up here. Last-minute changes in voting procedures, all that kind of stuff. Oh, yeah, they're doing so much. And I got it on video tonight that you're going to hear all this. But the Democrats just, I mean, registering illegal immigrants to vote, illegal. And it's illegal for them to vote. But they're in there anyways. So how much more do you need to see that the Democrats are lawlessness, the party of lawlessness with this? They're trying to fix the election right out in public, not even trying to hide it. And who's doing anything about it? Not the Republicans. Nothing. They're doing nothing. They're not bringing lawsuits up. They're not doing anything. Once in a while, you'll see the non-governmental organizations putting up lawsuits. And right now, I don't have none of them up here, but even all the ones that filed for Freedom of Information Act. Hey, MAGA, good morning, man. I hope you get home from work tonight, Maggie, to watch the show. But thank you for stopping by and saying hi. That's what all you guys need to do. Everybody in Wimp and Getter, Rumble, X, everybody, just jump on, say hi. You can leave right away. Just say hi. Give me your state where you're from so I can acknowledge the states that you guys are in so we know everywhere where we're streaming to. Getting the truth out to people, that's the whole big part of this. Getting the truth out to people. And it's so hard to do it in here. I got like 9,000 followers on X, and I barely get anybody on there. So we got to get the truth out. Like I said, the election's a little over a month away, not even a month and 5 or 6 days, whatever. Oh, yeah, it's just real close, guys. We got to get this moving. All right, next here, we're going to get going here. Got a couple more articles to go over real quick with you. And some of these will make it, some of them won't. We'll find out when you come on tonight, 9 o'clock. Again, the computer's running real slow because probably I got 5 different windows open. Okay, here's the next one. What do we got here? Oh, shut up, video. Here we go. Dirty Dozen. 12 jurisdictions where election issues looming ahead in November. And I got all 11 for you. Or, nope, I got 12 because it says it's a dozen. Okay, that's a baker's dozen. All right, next. Politico. Doing a Biden. That is a new international shorthand for ousting past due leaders. All the other countries are calling it a doing of the Biden. Oh, yeah, that's funny as hell. Because of the way that the Democrats got Biden out of the election, all the other countries are doing the same thing now, following suit against Democrats to try to get their leaders that need to be going out. Now, Trump utters 2 words slur at Kamala Harris. Mentally impaired. Oh, yeah, I got a video on that too, I believe. I got so many I don't even remember. I did them all this morning too. I did all this morning. And, of course, I got more articles coming into my inbox, so probably save those for tomorrow because we got a ton. I might add some more stuff or just some more videos between now and tonight. So you never know what's going to happen, guys. You might have to tune in to find out. Oh, yeah, you got to. All right. European officials dismiss claim world leaders are laughing at Trump. They are not laughing at Trump because they praise his strong message. These people don't laugh at Trump. They what do they say? The world leaders have credited the former president with driving a defense spending increase in NATO. Trump is a serious person when it comes to stuff like this, and the world leaders know it. He is not one to be messed with. If they want our protection, that's what they have to do. You see what's going on right now with Biden and Israel and the terrorists in Gaza, right? Netanyahu is actually defending his country. And what's Biden want to do? Oh, you got to stop that. You got to cease fire. We got to know. We can't have that. What do you think is going to happen when someone attacks our country with this regime in there? He's not going to do a damn thing. They're pansies. They don't defend our country. If they did, this border would not be open. This is what's going to happen. Netanyahu is a real leader that protects his people. Yes, of course, people die in war. That's what happens. But it's a small price to pay when you're defending your country. Because if he does not take these terrorists out, it will happen again. And that is what he's trying to stop. He's already killed one of their leaders. Got to get them all until it stops, until they know the fact you don't mess with us or we'll kill you. You're not going to kill my people, innocent people, children, women, children, everything. All right, next. Climate world still has no solution to Trump 2.0 because now they are afraid because when Trump gets in here, people know the truth about climate. There's no different climate from when I was a boy to me right now. The weather's the same. You get storms, you don't get storms. You get heat, you don't get heat. You get snow, you don't get snow. It's never changed. The waters in the Atlantic and the oceans are cooling, not heating up like they want to make you out to believe. You guys are idiots if you believe them. And I know the guys watching this show are not idiots, and they can think for themselves. Liberals cannot. Those sheep wait for somebody to tell them what to think because they're so stupid. All right. And lastly, what do we got here? Biolab plant fire in Georgia. Doesn't that seem suspicious when you just had another chemical deal in Ohio? On top of that, what, a couple years ago or last year, I can't remember, when the train derailed, spilling all that chemicals into there. Now you got a plant fire in Georgia as toxic smoke billows from chemical fueled inferno. I got a video on that too. You guys don't want to miss it. So there you go, guys. These are some of the things that we're going to be going over tonight. Might have more than that. You never know. So I allot about a half hour to just go over this stuff with you guys to get this stuff out to you. Now, you see my information down there. Please join us, especially on Wimpkin, the first one right there, wimpkin.com. You see /country conservative. Then there's all the other ones. Don't forget to like. Hit that thumbs up in Rumble if you're on Rumble. Like, subscribe, whatever it is, wherever you're tuning in from, guys. Don't forget to do that. You know, it messes with their algorithm. It helps me get the truth out to more people if you guys hit those likes, the thumbs up, everything. But please send me friends requests on Facebook. I don't care. Anywhere that you guys want to tune in from, that's fine with me. And I'm on Getter under Country Conservative. I believe I'm under there under Country Conservative too. I ran out of space on my things. I can't put it on there. But yes, I'm under Country Conservative and Getter. Don't forget to friend me, like, for whatever it is in Getter too. I can't remember. Hit that thumbs up. Give me a like and Getter also. And tune in tonight, guys, at the Country Conservative. How about the Conservative Viewpoint? That would help, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's the Conservative Viewpoint tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And with that, guys, you guys have a great day. If you're going to work, be safe. Come home safe. And join me tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will see you tonight. Have a good day, everyone.